All right, Sad. So let's do your reading for this week. All right, you guys remember to give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to be sure that you're notified about all the future uploads here on the channel. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so this is your love and romance reading for March, third week of March. All right, so Sag, I love you guys. Let's have a look into your love and romance sector of what's going on between you guys in your connection, but also in your love life. Because I feel like there's just like, I'm hearing residual emotions. There's a lot of emotional stuff happening. You guys, I'm the only one in the house. I hate when that phone rings. All right, so right now, Sag, give and take is good. I feel like this person is giving to you the way they should, and you're giving to them the way that you should, and not giving an ounce more. You're getting equal reciprocation, or if it's not equal, you're getting payback. You know, if they owe you stuff, they're getting you back what you owe. I feel like you're getting to a place where you feel like maybe you came out of a tumultuous time or a chaotic time, or it's just been a time that you've been waiting for. This is a long awaited time in your love life. And now you're finally able to sit and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But also, I feel like you're still giving to others and giving to this person in this connection, but you're ultimately freeing yourself from all limiting beliefs and transforming into who you really are supposed to be, okay, and who you're becoming, okay, and you're following your divine life purpose. You're on course with your divine life purpose. So worry not. You don't need to worry about the same things you used to, because you're done with that cycle. I'm here. What goes around comes around. Oh my God, we're doing it. All right, you guys. Don't take me out of the flow. You know what I'm saying? There is some good, you don't have to worry. I feel like there is some peace. I feel like it's also some long awaited rewards. What goes around comes around, you know what I'm saying? So maybe some, you get what, somebody's getting what they put on you, they getting it back, you know what I'm saying, Sag, or something like that. Or, the good you do comes back to you, because I feel like you're getting some good stuff. Like, I feel like right now your connection's at peace. Like, there's just a big truth. I feel like there's nothing but truth and honesty in this connection. And so maybe you feel like there are some unknowns, but I feel like even if everything's unknown, you're enjoying it. You're really enjoying it because you're embracing yourself fully. So you're going to get the fullness of this expansion. Okay. But I also feel like you might have some regrets, or you might feel like you're going to have some regrets, or it's bringing up some old regrets. And what you need to know is that was just for your comfort zone. Just know that that made you smarter. That was for wisdom. That made you wise. And it also brought about change in the air that you needed. So if you look back to the past where you are now, you kind of needed that to happen for you to get to where you are now. So who's to say that if something else didn't happen, that didn't need to happen, so you get to where you are, where you're going to be. And I feel like that's what it is. Because right now things are looking good, but you could kind of be worrying because you're like, well, what if it goes bad? And that's understandable. But first of all, it's not. Whatever that was, you're done with that shit. Whatever that was, you're done with that. It's a whole new beginning, and it's a good one. Things are only going good in this connection from now on. Like, you're done with that. I feel like you need to understand this. Like, when you have that whole cycle, after a while it ends. And I feel like what you was going through something with your family, emotionally, but I feel like with your family, soul family, that you felt like it was going to be never ending, or it was never going to end, but now it is, and I feel like it's ending on such a good note, or you're getting the rewards for such a hard time. I feel like you worked so hard for so long, you and your person, just in life. Now you're finally getting some abundance, and because I feel like it's not even all of it, you're getting some, and it's crazy to you because you're like, wow, I'm so at peace. But at the end of the day, like, what was all that hard work for? So boom. I feel like Sag, y'all work mad hard, and nobody can say nothing. Nobody can say that Sag does not work hard. Like, nobody, and they can say whatever they want about Sag, and I say whatever I want about Sagittarius because I be getting into y'all. I do not care. I got too many family members, too many people showing up on the wedding registry that are Sagittarius. It's ridiculous. How, like, we're November, I'm not home in December because everybody's birthday. It's not about me, it's about them. And I love Sag, but I feel like at the same time, no matter what y'all do, they can't say you didn't bust your ass to get it, period. And that's a really strong one. You know, so I feel like if things are coming good to you or easy to you, you might be like, well, you know, because you're used to having to go out and get it, you know what I'm saying? And get it hard or get it really, you know, you have to put in some work, some grease, elbow grease, you know what I'm saying? But now you don't have to do that. You're like, but what? But in reality, that's what you were working on. And so you need to kind of, there's something you're uncovering about yourself. And also, and I'm hearing it's about your strength, but also now you're seeing that that wasn't going to go on forever, but you was ready for it. And that's what makes you the fire king. That's what makes you the fire, because you was ready for it. You're like, all right, if I have to do it, all right. You know what I'm saying? But that scrappy mentality is why you're where you're at. That mentality of like being like, all right, not go hold me down, in loving romance, being like, okay, if that happens, then I'm gonna pull off to that. I'm gonna go be with his friend. But like, what I'm saying, be goofy, but you guys are not gonna stay stuck. If it happens, it happens, and that's what it is. But what's next? That's that graduated fire. That's why y'all are the king fire. That's why y'all are mature fire, because that's something that all fire signs need to learn. But y'all get it, and y'all are mad annoying because because y'all be telling everybody the truth, and sometimes they don't want to hear it. And I feel like that's what you were dealing with. I feel like you may have lost connections because you felt like you was being who you were, and they didn't like it. They didn't want, or you was going where you was going. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all it's like your career, or some of y'all it's like this person, and they was telling you about it, and you're like, I'm still gonna be with my person, or I'm still gonna go get this person. And I feel like now, and then you realize that, actually it didn't have to be that way, because I feel like it was easy, because I feel like you ran into a lot of problems with that too. But also, I feel like you're also realizing that it's that spirit, and that's your spirit. So that's the spirit that's going to call in your soulmate twin flame, or that called them in. So you can't nobody could come in and steal, because I feel like some of you guys, if you're trying to steal somebody's man, and then you're the karmic, and that connection, they're soulmate twin flame, so, like, you know what I'm saying? So you're not going to split that up, you're just going to play yourself. But I feel like for most of you guys, that's for one or two of you guys, because I know you guys. But for most of y'all, which is probably you who's listening, most of you guys, somebody's trying to come in and split up the connection, or somebody thinks they're gonna come in and whatever. That's not gonna work, because it's a soulmate twin flame connection, and it's that soul spirit of being like, when something you get up again, and you're like, what, what I'm saying? That's the energy that is your twin flames energy. But whoever people who come in and they mash up, you know what I'm saying? They mash it up. They will honestly, people who come in and mash it up. If you mash it up, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But people who come in and they like to come, you know, throw some energy in there, try to cause some chaos. Those people, they're the weaklings. So this person wouldn't even be attracted to them, because I feel like some of you guys, you're kind of feeling like, oh, worried about your person kind of, leaving or whatever. Because I feel like there's a good thing, but you're kind of like, oh, well, but you came out of a tough cycle. So now you're trying to imagine all the other bad things that could happen so you could protect yourself. But in reality, those people doing all those bad things, is like they was just showing you who they were, and you should have just cut them off right away. Or you should have really just, or be thankful that they're gone anyways, and you're good. You got all 10 fingers and all 10 toes, so it doesn't even matter. And that's what it is. And I feel like that's what is coming up around. But we're going to talk more about that in extended. Obviously, we're shifting down to the root of the reading, because what's coming in this week is your passion and your fire and your drive and your charisma, okay, and your dedication. But it's a different form of dedication. It's not that Knight of Pentacles, which I love. I love the Knight of Pentacles. I love the Knight of Pentacles. I like seeing him when I'm going to the doctor. I like seeing the Knight of Pentacles. I love seeing him. Ooh, baby, I love him. Ooh, come through. Come through. We do got things to do. What you want me to eat? You say I should eat asparagus and Brussels sprouts? All right, I'm gonna get okay. And I'm not gonna have to take that medication. All right, cool. So I feel like that's, but that was the energy you were taking towards your connection before. Like you was judging it based off of what everybody else was doing, and you were really beating to the beat of your heart. That's what it was. And so you had a lot of issues in the connection, because the people you attract, your soulmate twin flame, they're fire kings and queens. Oh, somebody just came home. But they're fire kings and queens. And you know, but you're showing up with this Side of Pentacles energy, and you're repelling them. you're repelling those people because eventually they're going to want to be in that energy. And so now that you're stepping into that, I feel like I'm hearing you're calling them back in. I feel like if they left, I feel like they didn't leave like karmics. They just went off and they was working on other things, but it was all love. So I feel like it's the people who pulled off, but in a nasty way, or they was really chaotic, or they was out here to, to shoot to throw, but not even like that. I feel like that's you. You are shoot to throw. I feel like people was just coming in. They was trying to, but they didn't know they didn't know that you was, but it doesn't matter. They learned. And so now but they left. And I feel like you need to confront that regret because that's what's holding you back. Okay. But that's why events in your life are manifesting it so that you can confront that regret. Okay. Or that, feeling, oh, I lost this person. Because the passion and the drive in this connection is coming back full throttle. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you guys are also calling in other things that are in alignment with you, but you need to trust that this is solid because this is you. Okay. Because you might feel like, oh, this is like fiery, it's transient. They're not going to be da-da-da. They're not going to, but then you need to realize that, nah, these are solid people because you're solid. And if they're not solid, then they're not your people. So let them go. And period. And I feel like you're confronting abandonment wounds, but I feel like it's not real abandonment wounds. I feel like it's just stuff that's like you have to remind yourself, like not to get yourself twisted up. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So recent past energy is there was a betrayal. There was a really hard ending and a betrayal, and they want to go to the challenge and the focus. The focus is about taking action and bringing in positive change. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's a lot of positive change because I feel like they wanted to switch. I feel like they were just like, there's like, oh, there's a, you know what I'm saying? It was a tough cycle that ended, let's get out of there. We don't even care anymore because we already have what we need. So boom. So I feel like what's happening right now in this connection is this person's coming in full throttle with something hot. They're coming in really good. Oh my God. I feel it. I feel this energy. You guys, there's a victory coming. What? I keep hearing what goes around comes around. Oof. Oh my God. This is going through me right now. This is good. Oh, whew. I feel like you guys know what this is, but I feel like this is just hitting you on so many different notes. And then now it's like, I don't know. This is a big week. Some wishes are coming true. It's a big week. Ooh, Sag, get me together really quick. For a second, I forgot they were like, so you did with Sagittarius. You want to say you were bored, but you did with Sagittarius. And you said you were bored with Sagittarius. Yo, Sag, what's coming in here? There is some really passionate energy coming to it. I don't even want to look into I feel like, but I do want to, but I feel like that might be extended. But I don't want to bring down the mood though, because I feel like it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. Whatever that cycle was, it's done anyways. And I feel like whatever this was, it healed your worries. Okay. Whatever this was, it was helping you realize why your worries were completely unwarranted, because I'm hearing it was the truth. So you like I feel like you guys are getting star guidance. We're going to the extent that you guys with this. So in the conscious thoughts and our desires, we have somebody wanting to take action and moving towards their wish fulfillment, but moving towards what it is that values them and what it is that they see value in. So this person and you guys are moving towards each other in a strong way, because you both see great value in one another, and you find each other very charming, charismatic. This person finds you very charming, and I feel like they're going to be communicating to you about romantic things. They're probably like, coming in like wanting to hear you tell them that you're pretty or they're pretty or something like that, but also telling you that stuff. That's sort of like sweet communication, like, hey babe, that sort of energy. It's kind of sweetening up, but also there's a little bit of like grounded communication, talking about home, material things, family, but maybe planning for retirement. For some of you guys, I'm hearing that, because y'all, certain folks think that we forget about them. We don't forget about y'all. We don't forget, but this, you still get new beginnings. It don't matter how old you are, you get new beginnings. So stop playing games. Don't even do that right now on this platform. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about you too. So stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all do a lot, and then it comes to the end and y'all want to be like, nah, it's about you too. So come through. Because I feel like if that's the case, then the retirement's going to be real nice. You're going to retire good. Okay. You're going to like what you're going to like. You're going to like what you get. Okay. Because I feel like you guys are talking about house moves, stuff like that. Home, money, material things, but also health. working on things. You guys might be like, this person might be like, oh, let's go to the gym together. But this is really cute because it's putting your connection in a stronger light. It's helping you guys get out of a bad pattern, you know? That's what it is. You're breaking out of a bad pattern. But it feels like it's been really cyclical and hard, but you're doing it. And it's because when you lighten up on yourself, then you could really come out. I feel like you really break out of this pattern when you lighten up on yourself. You just gotta vibe out and be like, yo, this is me, and it is what it is. And I might slip up, I might fall, but I'm gonna still get up and try again. But also it's not even about being hard. It's like also stop and smell the roses and stuff. That's why sometimes, you know, your pattern gets interrupted. It's because you're not smelling the roses, and you're missing out on life. And then you realize that you were thankful that happened, because you would have missed out on stuff that was really important to you, but you weren't looking at because you were in a different mindset. And that's why sometimes it's really good to not resist. But we're going to talk more about and extended. Okay, there's a lot going on, you guys. So in the near future, you're gonna get a victory here. The victory that you're anticipating, it comes right on in. Okay. Your confidence is if it was ever gone, it's restored in this connection. Oh my God. And people with initials NA and C. Okay. So this, you know, there's a need to, like, defeated energy keeps coming up here, and I feel like you guys might feel betrayed or defeated by something, or feeling like you might feel betrayed by a partnership. Okay, but you're concluding a cycle around that. I also feel like if you're dealing with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I'm hearing you're walking away and going towards your wish fulfillment, because there's a lot of fights and arguments. But this is ultimately bringing you a lot. I feel like this is empowering you. You're feeling empowered by doing this. Okay. I also hear that this person is going towards their wish fulfillment. So I feel like if you want to be with this person, they want to be with you too. They're just going towards their wish fulfillment. Okay. And they just need to walk away from certain patterns, certain behavior, certain rhythms in order to get there. There's a victory here. Okay. There is some validation coming in. This person is validating you by showing you their plans for the future. They're going to show you that. Okay. They're going to show you that they're serious about you. And I feel like, you know, there is a very solid foundation that has been laid and will be laid this week. That's the passion. The passion is coming right back into this connection. And it's like it never left, but I also heard it never will leave. It never leaves. You know, it leaves when you leave it, when you follow the fear. But I feel like because you're fully embracing yourself now, and you're embracing all the aspects of life, you're like, I'm hearing that's my wife or that's my husband. I feel like that's just what it is. And so now you can really flow with life, because sad, you can flow with life's ups and downs, but if you get around fearful people or fearful situations and you feel like you're caught up in a bind, you're gonna be like, you know, frustrated by it. Like I feel like you've been in a place that it's foreign to you. But why am I hearing it's not foreign to you, but it's foreign to you? You know, like you've been kind of in, some of you guys, you're healing from being in a place where it wasn't foreign to you, and now you're in a place where where it was foreign to you, and now you're in a place where it's not foreign. So you're needing to realize that, you know, this is where you're supposed to be. And I feel like that's some of you guys, like, that needs to click in your head, you know, because you need to stand your ground about something. And some of you guys, it's all different. All right, but we're gonna look more into that in the extended read, you guys. Follow me by clicking the link in the description bar down below. I love you guys all so much. We'll talk next time.